Hey everyone, Prestito here. So in today's video, I'm going to be talking about some pre-sales, which is really exciting because in my opinion, pre-sales are going to be coming back very soon. And if we look historically at how markets develop, usually it is the meme coins and Bitcoin pumps and Ethereum pumps and it's alt season. And once everything's pumped and there's nothing left, then people start looking towards new projects and those then tend to do well. And this is just based on previous experience. Of course, things can be different this time, but it is something that could likely happen, and I personally think will happen. So it's best to get ready for pre-sale season and start getting some exposure to those. You can really make huge gains if you are early to it. And in this video, I'm going to be talking about 4 upcoming private sales, pre-sales that are going to be launching soon that I'm bullish on. And there isn't actually that many pre-sales going around at the moment. So as ones come up, it's worthwhile to take a look into them. Obviously, as the market progresses, then so many pre-sales pop up everywhere and it just gets crazy to keep track of everything. So also, while it's early like this, the hit rate tends to be a lot better. So let's talk about some of these projects. Obviously, recently, before I get into this project, the pre-sale I took part in was AI Fun, which went 30 or 40x. So super good hit rate so far, 100% hit rate. But anyways, let's get into the projects of this video. So the first one is going to be Medusa. And what's interesting about pre-sales these days, also in the case of Medusa, is that there's a lot of meme pre-sales. And as you know, memes have just been super hyped, and meme pre-sales, I think, will be more frequent than what they were in previous markets. Obviously, previous markets are mostly legit projects, but I think meme pre-sales will also start popping up. So Medusa is simply the mascot of Metis. And if you don't know Metis, it's a really hype project doing really well, very high market cap. And Medusa is going to be their basically kind of incubated project. It's fully backed by Metis themselves. As you can see, the only official Metis L2 backed meme coin. So that's obviously very, very bullish. And I think this one's going to perform very well. At the moment, there's no information on where they're going to do private sale or pre-sale or launchpad sale or anything like that. So at the moment, the best thing to do is to follow their socials to stay up to date. But you can see that they are doing an airdrop campaign. So you can participate in this because the quests are available until the 8th of December, 2 p.m., which will boost your chances for Medusa airdrop whitelist. And you can win a share of 100,000 tokens at the TGE price. So that's 100k worth of their tokens. So it's a good sum of money and worthwhile to take part. If you click on this link, it takes you to interact.io. We can do very simple tasks like just follow them, join their Telegram and everything like that. So it's definitely worthwhile to take part. It's minimal effort and potentially pro reward. Then the second project I'm going to be talking about is Super Meme. So again, another meme related project, but it's more than just a meme. Obviously, it's an actual utility project. If we go to their website, it's sort of a pump fund, but with some twists. And I find it really promising and really interesting. They have different filters here on the side. You can see their testnet is live, but they have, for example, refundable option. And that I find very bullish because obviously it takes away the risk. You invest, if it does bad, you refund. And then the project, obviously, it takes a risk in launching that in terms of its success. And then there's other filters, for example, pure degen, locking curve, devlock. So it's really interesting. I think this one can do very well. In terms of their pre-sale information, you can see they have the IDO coming on Engine Starter. So Engine Starter has always been really active and really good during pre-sale season. So definitely worthwhile to give them a follow. Then they also have a sale coming on Degen Pad. And Degen Pad is also relatively a new launch pad that's done really well. Had some very good launches on them. Some information about the sale on Degen Pad is going to be on December 13th. They're raising 300,000 total and it's refundable. As you can see at the bottom, they refund 7 days. So you can buy the token, wait 7 days, see if it pumps. And if it doesn't, and you think you're just going to lose money, you just refund it. So it's honestly a no-brainer to take part in this. Always worthwhile when there's a refund option. Even if it's a 24-hour refund option, you might as well do it. If it does good, you make profit. If it doesn't, you just refund. So that covers Super Meme. The next project is Sui Agents. So as you know, AI agents have just done incredibly the past weeks. I covered them quite early on my YouTube, and I'm definitely staying up to date with all new AI agents launching. Obviously, AI Fun pre-sale was incredible, and I think Sui Agents can perform just as well. And you can see it's followed by Ape Terminal. All that information is out already. That's on Ape Terminal, obviously one of the most hyped launch pads. But basically, you'll be able to launch agents on Sui Network with one click. So AI agents, super hyped. Sui Network is hyped, and actually what makes it even more hyped is it's the first AI project and AI agent project launched on Sui. So it's got the first mover advantage. You can see their partners is Sui themselves, Ape Terminal, Game Starter. And I would highly imagine that Sui is going to be pushing this, since it will bring lots of volume to the Sui chain, and it's in their best interest. So that's why I think Sui Agents will perform so well. You can see they had the IDO on Sui pad, but you can still take part in. I did cover actually Sui Agents on my other channels, and now the sales are over, most of them. So I do recommend you guys to follow my channels where I post about them when it's still in time. But if you are still looking to try get in, you do have the option on Gate.io, but they only have 30,000 worth of allocation. And they also had their sale on Polkasata. And this is actually very bullish, because Polkasata, obviously in 2021, was the top launch pad with incredible gains on all their sales. And now Polkasata is back. Even in March, when the market was super good, they didn't make a return, but now they are. So that's very bullish. And this is one of their first sales, and I think that also gives it a more bullish factor. And the last project I'm going to be covering is Casper AI, which is AI agents on Casper. And this one does feel like a bit more of a risky one. And that's because Casper chain hasn't really taken off. Not many people use it, but it's still a first mover in regards to it being first AI agent on Casper. And that's why I do like it. You can see that their Twitter is also relatively new, which normally isn't a good sign. But if we have a look at their mutual followers, you can see they're being followed by Ape Terminal. So it makes you think, obviously, it's going to go on Ape Terminal. And that, of course, is very bullish. So this is a project that I think has potential. That's very early. So in terms of getting in early, it's as good as it gets. Still a lot to be built. Even if you go on Marketplace on their site, there's nothing there yet. So definitely one to follow and keep an eye on. I'm curious to see how this one's going to play out. Either way, I'm bullish. If you have a look at partners, you can see here also Casper, of course, Ape Terminal, Fjord, Presale AI. And as you guys know, if you've been following me, Fjord has been doing really, really well lately. They've been on top of things and the leader actually with all sales, and they have that new fixed price model where it launches at a fixed price. It doesn't have that bonding curve that they used to have, as it started not to do so well. So it's good to see they're adapting, and very bullish that it's going to be on Fjord. So definitely worth staying up to date with this. So that wraps up my video on upcoming pre-sales. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and hopefully pre-sale season will be back. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.